Oh, your chips! Ah, we love it! Come on! Oh, I tell you, I am so emotionally done. so emotionally done. What a win. What a victory. Pepe. Pepe, I could only apologize for my transgressions. I am so good. So good. This is why we love football. This is why we love football. So much joy. There's angst, there's pain, there's just the painful weight that's needed. And there's seasons where things like that don't happen. There's just things that don't happen and you don't get the luck. And I said time after time that to get top four, we're going to need luck. We're going to need a little bit of luck. And today we got it. By the way, did anyone see the number 34, Messi, today? Granit Xhaka's found some kind of technical brilliance to his game. Alexandre Lacazette, I was so calling for you to be taken off. I'm going to be 100% blunt with you, mate. I was so calling for you to come off. But thank you. Thank you so much. And Jose Sarr, thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose Sarr, for the own goal. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Unlucky Wolves! Oh, so good. So good. Let's jump into the chat box. Let's see what you guys are saying. Like a nearly in tears, says Pedro. Haroon says, I celebrated so hard, I thought I was going to die. Alex says, celebrate like we've won the league, baby. I mean, imagine if this is how good a win over Wolves feels. Imagine how good winning the league will feel soon. Soon. No, I said soon. Gunny Gooner, this game, man. This game. Unbelievable. Roaring at the telly, says Daniel. Zizi, thank you so much for the donation, mate. Yes, Tom. What a win. Yes, Zizi. What a win, mate. Fantastic stuff. I just want to see so many of these comments popping up. Champion mentality. We're winning the league. We're celebrating like we're winning the league. Absolutely loving it. Pepe the baller says, Jack came on, did great. Look, fair play. Nicholas Pepe. What an absolute. All I've wanted, all I ever want, is whenever I criticize someone, is for them to prove me wrong. All I want them to do is show me why I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove to me that I have no reason to be worried. And Nicholas Pepe, what a touch, what a turn, what a finish. Absolute brilliance. And Eddie Nketiah as well. We've criticized Eddie Nketiah. The awareness, the assist, really, really solid from him. But again, I keep coming back to Granit Xhaka because I don't know about you, but Granit Xhaka somehow just found some inner Lionel Messi about his game today. The little dribbles, the turns, the touches, the passes, the little intricate plays. What on earth has got possessed Granit Xhaka? Unbelievable. I tell you what, I'm so close to swearing. We so bloody deserved that win. We so deserved that. We just pushed and pushed. And I tell you what, the referees, once again, I'm going all lead judges in a second. They've done it again. Those referees, clear and obvious error for the penalty. How they've not given that, it's purely because it's the first few seconds of the game. Purely because it is the first few seconds of the game that they've not given that penalty on Gabriel Martinelli. It was an absolute, clear-cut, obvious, all day, take out the player, none of the ball penalty. And I'm sorry, PGMOL. Sorry that we won. Apologies. I know that you don't want that. I know the referees don't want to see Arsenal winning. And I know that Martin Atkinson would love to continue his record of seeing Arsenal lose. But not today, boys, because we've got the ball in our own hands and we've made that result our own. So stuff you, PGMOL, and your stupid officials that can't make a right decision at all, because we don't need you, because we'll go and win ourselves. Unlucky losers. Michael Xhaka to be done for doping. Brilliant subs today. Arteta got his spot on. Arteta got his team absolutely spot on. Casper, Xhaka and Partey, men of the match. Yes, Tom. Yes, Dave. Absolutely buzzing, mate. Addy and Tom, I'm here and I am buzzing. 3:40 a.m. here in Nepal from Anish. Finally worth staying up late. Come on, you Gooners. Fair play, Anish. Absolute legend. The effing wolf has been hunted down, says Deep 11. Swear away, Tom. I can't. I'm sorry, Alex. I can't. It's just, I just won't do it. Might have younger listeners. I've got to, as the levels get rained a little bit more. Oh, Marcus says, love the stadium announcer for their sub. Eventually we get a bit of luck. John Harding says, might have woken up the neighbours' kids with that last goal. Totally worth it. Moss says, brilliance. Imagine TC if Lacquer was Jonathan David. 18 chances, he would have scored a few. Oh, yeah, look, let's not focus on the number of chances that we absolutely should have scored without a shadow of a doubt, because we should have put away and been clear out of sight in this game without a shadow of a doubt. We must have had over 20 shooting opportunities in this game that we didn't take. Dan says, a win is a win, but you know what? Knowing what we know, best way to send Wolves on their way. It's absolutely brilliant. Just handing them that brief glimpse of hope that you might be coming away from the Emirates with something. And you really wanted that win, Wolves, and you really, really wanted to win that game. Well, I'm sorry. I am so, so sorry, but you're not going to have it. And Spurs. Oh, Spurs. That's called a win. I know they're few and far between, unless, they're being handed to you on a plate by Manchester City. That's what a win is called. Unlucky. Unlucky. My voice is gone, says Riley's, and that's why we have a chat box. So we can substitute. Just as good as an Arteta substitute is our chat box for your voice. Voice gone. Agreed, Eamon. Absolutely. Robin says, 1 a.m. in Kenya, and I love it. Can't sleep. Tom almost jinxed us there. Almost. I tell you what, I wrote a piece. You may have seen it, about the best way that we could possibly celebrate against Wolves. And when we were losing, I was like, I'm going to get so much abuse. But now I'm going to spam that article like crazy on my social. So if you aren't following me, at the Gooner Talk TV, at Tom Canton Media, make sure you are. If you enjoyed that, drop a like on the video right now. If you are new to the channel, what the hell, where have you been? This is great. We do this stuff all the time, and 8 a.m. shows as well. So subscribe if you are new, and drop a like if you enjoyed the hell out of that game, because I certainly did. Drizzy, that's how you dig in. That's how. Moss, I called it, Tom, and howling at the moon for the fun police at my office, howling and laughing. Won some nice dollars betting after 60 minutes that we win. Fair play to you, mate. Congratulations. Bradley, well done, Mikel Arteta. We've been crying out for him to change shape when it wasn't going our way at the beginning of the season, to pose different questions. That's exactly what this game needed. Can you imagine being an Arsenal fan that hates Arteta and not being able to enjoy that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Imagine how gutting that must be. Abdul says, we deserved to win that game. Wolves were just cheating and trying to waste time. Oh, I would love to just go out to Raul Jimenez and just be like, sorry, mate. Unlucky fella. Beautiful scenes. Brandon, so many felt we needed to add a striker in the window and continue to beat that drum. Didn't need it to. Oh, I don't know, Brandon. I don't know. I think that if we had a striker, we would have been comfortably winning this game when taking those chances. But absolutely, credit to Nketiah and credit to Lacazette for pulling it out of the bag. Absolutely. Martin says they have given the winner as an own goal, but to the keeper. Even Lacazette can't get the goal in the end. Even Lacazette can't score it in the end. Lacazette still goalless. Daniel says, the atmosphere in my sitting room with me, the only one in it, was electric. I can't even imagine the Emirates. If you were there and you've got videos of the game, send it. Send me the videos. I want to see your videos, and we'll put them up, and I'll try and get them on the Arsenal way as well. Send them in and we'll collate them all together. Chris says, how was Arteta's in-game management tonight? Hey, Tom, inspired. I tell you what, we have criticised Arteta's in-game management as one of the key areas for him to improve. Well, he improved on that tonight. Fantastic stuff. Hello, if you're welcome and new. Hello, if you're joining us a little bit late. Come to the channel where we enjoy Arsenal victories. Lovely stuff. Scott says, Odegaard was colossal tonight. Work rate was insane. Papoose says, backup guys performing. Xhaka showing way as the Swiss captains celebrate in their faces. Troy, the boys showed heart and determination. Even Granit Xhaka was in tears. Well done, Lacazette and Pepe. Brilliant stuff. I'll tell you, that's the first time we've done the double over Wolves in 9 seasons. 9 seasons, the last time we managed to get a double over Wolves in the league, which sounds like nothing, but when you're chasing top 4, it is so big. And we're going to need, I'll tell you what, I was a little bit gutted that we haven't got a game this weekend, but I'm going to need 9 days to just divulge and take all of this in and just breathe in the victory. I think I'm actually going to enjoy the fact of that. And then we'll play Watford, and we got another chance to get another massive win. All or nothing. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch that on All or Nothing. That is going to be something special. I think that's now 9 wins in the last 11 games that Partey and Xhaka have played together. Really, really solid stuff as well. Brandon says, trust the process, trust the recruitment. My manager, my team, praise Eddie and Laka. What a motivation for the next game, says Doom Dealer. Yogi says, let's celebrate like winning the Champions League. Ashwin says, Cedric was brilliant. Xhaka was brilliant. Partey did his job, I would say, perfectly, bar the shooting. Partey was great. Cedric, let's take a second. Can we just get members in the chat box? You have access, I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me. We've not used this emoji in quite a while, but members, you've got access to a Cedric emoji. Spam the hell out of the Cedric emoji chat box. Just go and use the little icon of the emojis and it'll pop up for you. Get those Cedrics in the chat box. Get those Cedrics in the chat box, because utterly, utterly glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Thank you, Centino TV. Much appreciate the donation. Absolute legend. Really kind of you, fella. Really kind of you. If you have enjoyed tonight's game, please drop a like on the video. We're sticking around to have a talk about this for a little bit more, because it's too good to stop. Jeff, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool as striker. What? We need someone who's, I tell you, we need someone who is deadly as a striker. That's what we need, Jeff. We need someone who's deadly. Yeah, loving the Cedrics in the chat box. Lovely stuff. Daniel, thanks, mate. Really appreciate the donation. That's really kind of you, fella. Where's Dan Roberts? Where's Dan Roberts? Where's our resident Cedric mascot? Get those in there. If you'd like to become a member and also spam the hell out of the chat box with Cedric's, link is in the description. You may need to do it on your laptop, to be fair. Where's the Pepe apology? Here it is. There's the Pepe apology. You wanted a Pepe apology? I could apologize. The Pepe apology is right here. Came in, did the business. Thank you. Thank you very much, Nicholas Pepe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Petru says, oh, I've lost it. Can I go make some kids so I can make them? Petru, that's bad. Naughty. I'll allow it though, because I'm happy. Ramsey says, is this the best buzzer beater since the world? Buzzing winner. I would describe it as a buzzing winner. Buzzer beater. I've never heard that before. Buzzing winner. I mean, there's a lot of big wins. The Spurs win early in the season felt pretty good, but last minute winners as they go, this was up there as pretty darn bloody huge. Pretty darn huge. Iconic. Times like this, the easy games, we drop points. Everton, Brentford, etc. We should be third. It's a basketball team. Okay, thanks. It's an NBA. See, all of the Americans or our North American listeners just educated me. According to my ex-coach, says Lenny, no such thing as luck in sport. There's preparation and opportunity. Hey, look, there is no doubt that we got a little bit of luck today. Jose Star, thank you again. A massive thank you, Jose Star. We appreciate. Jose Star is what we should really be calling him, to be honest, shouldn't we? We needed a little bit of luck, and we kept going and we kept pressing. You know what? I sat there last night and I laughed at Spurs, and I laughed at Antonio Conte, and I laughed at the way in which he gave up. I laugh in which the way his attitude stinks, and he's the perfect manager for Spurs because he's a choker, and he just gives up. Oh, can't be me. Can't like it's the players. Even though 4 days ago I was saying the players were great, I want a manager that is motivated. I want a manager that's determined. I want a manager that galvanizes his team to put them into a situation where there's accountability and that they just don't give up. And they didn't give up, and they kept fighting. And for players whose contracts are running out, and Lacazette's deal is running out, and Nketiah's deal is running out at the end of the season, they kept fighting and they kept going. And for that, I am so grateful. Right, chat box, members in the chat box, it is your time. It is the Xhaka appreciation moment. The Xhaka boom emoji. Get it going in the chat box, guys. Come on, get it going in the chat box. Come on, get it going. Let's see the. I want to see the Xhaka. I want to see the Xhaka emoji, because we don't often get to use the Xhaka emoji on the channel, because it's just not something we get to use all that often. So chat box members, do your thing and get that Xhaka, get that Xhaka emoji going in the chat box, guys. Wonderful stuff, wonderful scenes. Dry your eyes, Neves, says James T. Pepe has to start 100%. I tell you what, Saka I thought was indifferent. I thought he really kind of struggled today with a lot of what he did, and there's a big argument to suggest that Saka is the Pepe, sorry, is absolutely giving himself a case. Blue Cat says, haha, Martin Atkinson had to keep his gold shirt hidden under his black one. No celebrating for him. No, yeah, Closet Wolves fan. Yeah, I wish that StreamYard supported emojis so that you guys could see it, but I know that you guys can all see it in the chat box. Keep smashing that Xhaka. Brilliant stuff. Xhaka. Thank you, Vinny. Much appreciate that, fella. Love it. And we need a lacquer emoji. We kind of do, don't we? We do kind of need a lacquer emoji at this stage. I need to get hold of one. But saying that, I would be investing in a lacquer emoji that would be useless in about four months' time. So we'll think about it. Dave, sorry, Tom, just emerged from behind the settee. What a buzz. I tell you, the missus was watching this with me, and someone, I think it was Harvey, who's actually, it's just here, Harvey, Wolves must get traumatized with all the cheering. They will not recover, Tom. You said on the show, I think earlier on yesterday, will you ever do a watch-along? And we've done watch-alongs in pre-season because there's not really anything emotion-wise attached to them, so I'm fine doing watch-alongs for those types of games. There's reasons why I don't do them on this channel, and this game is the reason why I don't do them, because I need my solitude. I need my ability to just unleash all of my emotion, and that's not appropriate on this channel. I can tell you that for sure. Just not appropriate. This looks and feels like the Gooners of the Invincibles. We're going a little bit far, but I love it. I love the hyperbole. It's great. Amir, thank you so much, mate. Watching Neves passing today, man, please get in. Look, if there is one thing from Wolves that we can take away today, it's that Ruben Neves would do great in this Arsenal team. Absolutely. Timmy says, Tom, did you see East Lower's tweet? At 1-0 down, he tweeted, if I say top four is beyond us, we score 2 goals. Well, there you go. There you go. Simple as that. Thomas says, you could say there is a lack for goodness sake, awful. There is a lack of lacquer emojis. That's what there is. Samuel says 61% for finishing top 4. If we beat Spurs and Chelsea, we are up to 3rd. I mean, if we can get a victory over Spurs in the North London derby, if we can get anything from those Chelsea and Liverpool games, look, we're on the right path. But that is huge. Let's get up the Premier League table, lads and lasses. Let's get up the Premier League table. Come on. Let's get the table up on the screen. Let's see it in all its glory and see how far. It's annoying that we're not actually 4th, because it feels like a win that should take you there, but we're not. But let's get up the Premier League table on the screens. Let's just have a look at how far. Oh, look. Look. Hold on. Let's just look. Oh, look at them. Look at H. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Anyway, zooming out. Where are we? 45 points. 2 games in hand over Manchester United. 1 point behind them. We could go 5 points clear if we beat Spurs. And, I mean, yeah, Chelsea is the other game in hand. It's a big, big game that we need to try and win. Wolves sitting 5 points behind us, and they've played a game more than us. West Ham United have played 2 games more and are 3 games behind us. It's looking great. The other website I like to go on to is 538 Premier League predictions. Let's have a look at this screen so you guys can see this as well. This is the prediction metrics, which uses algorithms to work out the likelihood of getting into the top 4. Arsenal now with a 61% chance of getting into the top 4 by the end of the season. After that victory, absolutely brilliant stuff. If we're getting top 4, drop a like on this video. It's as simple as that. If you think we're getting top 4, or if you want us to get top 4, drop a like on the video. It's as simple as that. That's how it works. And it will happen. And it will happen. Harvey says the Emirates carried the team. Also 12 men. Keep back in the team. Absolutely. Taib says French speaker says Arsenal never get back this season when we take a goal against, but we did. Is that the French commentary? That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. And I think that's the first time in some ridiculous record that Wolves have gone a goal up and still lost. It very, very rarely happens. And, we've managed to do it right there. Sean says, listening to Peter Drury and Andy Townsend have to hide their sulliness at the close of the match was a thing of beauty. I had Clive Tilsley and Leon Osman, I think, was the co-commentary. And I tell you what, they didn't celebrate. It didn't seem as boisterous. That's not a word. As as audible, let's say. As what we did see when the Wolves scored, that's for sure. We love you, Arsenal. We do, says Michael. Vladimir says, the table is looking beautiful. Love it. We have got to take this. Champions League football is coming back to the Emirates, baby. Thomas Rees, come on, Brighton, make it even better. Simon Pang says, how should we celebrate in front of Neves? I wrote a piece about this, about how we should celebrate. And I like an Aaron Ramsdale knee slide. The way I think I used it was that we need, in curling, and if you don't know what curling is, it's where they do this thing with a big circular disc and they slide it down like an icy track, and you've got to try and get it close to the puck as possible. And you were basically in that sport. They have these people that come out with brushes, and they brush the ice in front of the curling thing. Aaron Ramsdale needs to do a knee slide celebration where the groundsmen of the Emirates come out and are brushing. And so he's going in a circle round Ruben Neves. That's what I want to see. That is the celebration that I want to see. Well, that's getting clipped. So someone's taking that, me talking about curling after a win. Hilmi says, I've run out my voice. You can hear mine. Mine's going. Mine is absolutely going at this stage. Jonty says, Wolves manager told the referee Jimenez was going off and changed it intentionally to waste time. The 2 mins in added time for that incident made them concede the Lacazette goal. That's glorious. That's so nice. That's just the justice, the solid justice. We gotta love to see it. Let's get come on, just for the irony, let's get the trust the process emojis going in the chat box, because it will just be sweet irony. Members, trust the process. It's the Arteta emoji. Get it going in the chat box. Just fill it. Fill the chat box. Fill it. Just exude. That's not a word. Exude is a word. Exude the process. Get it into the chat. Come on, I want to see it. I want to see you rising up through the chat box. Let's see it take over. Spam the hell out of the trust the process emoji. Just keep spamming it, guys. Tim, are we seeing the progress yet? Well, Tim, you're about to get your answer with the chat box. If you're watching this on playback, if you click the live chat option, you'll be able to see the flood of trust the processes. Keep them going, members. Keep them going. Keep going. TGT, our gang, Arteta. Keep going. Keep them going. Keep them going. Spam that chat. Oh, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh, I can't scroll now. Usanka says 26 total shots and 11 off target. We got to prove our shooting quality. We do. And that will probably happen next season when we bring in a striker. It's as simple as that. That's what will happen. That is what will happen when we bring in a striker. Yeah, and if you're not a member, just trust the process. That's just what you need to do. Just type them into the chat box. Trust Pepe. Again, I apologize. I can only apologize. It's what opinions are for. Opinions are for changing. Now, prove me wrong for the rest of the season, Pepe, and get us into the top 4. Please. Ali, I don't know how it's taken me 23 minutes and 15 seconds before I have said the man, the myth, the legend's name. But Martin Ødegaard is just a king. It's as simple as that. Martin Ødegaard needs an emoji. Right. Tomorrow, I will get working on a Martin Ødegaard emoji, because the members need it. You need it. You are Ødegaards. I want some suggestions. As to how we should mold this Ødegaard emoji. But he has to be Ødegaards. It's going to be Ødegaard at the bottom. I think we all know that that's going to happen. It's going to be Ødegaard, but we need an Ødegaard emoji. He needs to go into the chat box, because he is just so good. So good. Technical, amazing. Passing, amazing. Timing, amazing. Pressing. This guy runs his socks off. You can imagine him taking off his boots at the end of a game, and the socks have just worn through because of the amount of pressing that this guy does. Unbelievable scenes of glorious emotion, as my friend Hugh, as he would say. Unbelievable stuff. And so glorious. So glorious. Just give the man the ball. Just give him the ball, says Manu. It's easy as that. You just give him the ball and let him do his magic. That's all that you need to do with Erdegaard. Give him the ball and he will deliver. He will. I've forgotten what other emojis we've even got at this stage. I need to go onto the actual YouTube myself to see. Hold on. Let's see. What emojis do we have left? I feel like we're missing out. Spam. Get Lee Judges in the chat. I think Lee Judges has still got an emoji. Just get Lee Judges into the chat box. Just do the Lee Judges emoji. That's all we need to do. Just do it. That's all we want. It's Lee Judges in the chat. Just spam the chat with Lee. Tony says, Tom, almost seems like he's drunk. Love the passion. It's amazing. Haven't drunk a single morsel this evening other than water. Just on the water. Hydration is key. That's all. Oh, we are feasting. We are feasting tonight. Afro Gunner says, Tom, we broke the curse. We won a game when we go into the half losing. It's a really good point, and that's certainly something that, you know, we haven't been able to do. PS says, are you going to collab with Hugh again? If the opportunity presents itself. The reason why I haven't this season is because I'm working, and I got a brand new job where I work most match days, so I unfortunately can't do the watch-alongs, which is gutting. But you know, if you're not already watching Hugh's watch-alongs, make sure you do, because they're a lot of fun. And yeah, but I'd love to, but unfortunately, work means that I can't, because I work most of the games. Thankfully, I didn't today, which means I can sit here and have a chat with you guys, which is always very, very appreciated. Who is Emi Buendia? Who is Emi Buendia? Who is he? I've never heard of that guy. Good morning, Omar. I can confirm that I just got my voice back. Omar, does this mean Omar, are you Arteta in? Is this what you're saying? Are you Arteta in at this stage? I think you might be. Trust the process, not the ref, says Gary. Absolutely. Adam, you've made a great choice, because you know what you've just done is you've just unlocked the power of the Arteta emoji. That's what you've done. You've just unlocked it for yourself. I don't even know if I've ever used an emoji of my own in the chat, but I'm going to try it. Let's see. Emojis, custom emoji. We've got, let's get Mike. Mike's in the chat box now. What else have we got? I've forgotten which ones I made. We've got a Mainsley one. Mainsley's there. We've got, up the Arsenal, obviously. And Tom, it's party time. And Flying Fish, obviously, for obvious reasons, because it's the Flying Fish gang. And if you don't know what we're talking about, that's fine, because no one knows what we're talking about with the Flying Fish gang in the chat box. Nobody knows what it means, but it's there because it has to be. We all follow the Arsenal. Bobby says, can I ask everyone, did you feel Arsenal were the better team? Yeah, I did. I thought we dominated. Yes, they had some good chances. That was always going to happen with the amount of attacking that we did, Bobby. The amount of uber attacking that was there, they were always going to get chances. But we should have been up. We should have scored so many more than we did. It's as simple as that. Why have we got a Kim Kallstrom emoji? Says John. Oh, dear me. Oh, look, they're still here. Are you still here? Are you sad? Are you sad, Arteta out because we lost? Oh, did you lose? Did you lose? I think you did. I think you lost. I think you did. James says, big up the fans, got behind the boys, even when things were looking bleak. I tell you, the Emirates crowd, so good. So good. So gutted I wasn't there for the Brentford game because I got COVID. But thank you so much for the support, guys, as always. I am going to wrap things up there because I do feel bad for my neighbours, who I'm probably keeping up considerably. But I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So do join me in the morning at 8 a.m. for your daily update of all the latest Arsenal news and more breakdown from tonight's game. If you haven't already watched the Arsenal Ways reaction to with Bailey and with Umar, make sure you go over to the Arsenal Way. Link is always in the description for the Arsenal Way. You can check out their reaction over there. Drop a like on the channel as well. And drop a like here. If we get in top 4, drop a like on the video. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new. And thank you for the last minute donation. Just before I wrap up, thank you, Iconic. It was absolutely a dead-on penalty. There's no question. It was a dead-on pen for Martinelli. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Really appreciate the support, as always. The voice is going, as you can hear. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. when hopefully my voice has recovered. See you soon, guys. Have a great evening. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gooners.